Yeah, good morning, MarketChameleon.com. We're going to see if this is working. I'm Adam. That's Will. What's up, bro?
I have no idea. This is, I mean, having you right in my ear is a big issue.
Bringing the heat. We have no idea if this is going out live or not. There's my face. You guys can see my face. It's so bright in here, dude. It's nice, man. I miss Jersey, man. Jersey's the best.
Love the Jersey Shore. Come down for a visit.
Hey, man. What do you got for us today? Hey, Will's going to bring up his screen, everybody. Everybody remember, option trading, all trading is risky, guys. So you got to do your research. That is what the Chameleon is for. Will's going to walk us through some stuff today. What do you got for us today, bro?
Well, the first thing I have is an annoying new picture on the upper right-hand corner of my screen with your name on it. I mean, this new software.
Nobody can see that, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
Oh, awesome.
Awesome. How awesome is that, man?
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Actually, it's not a picture. Now I'm looking at it. It's a picture of me.
Look at how bright I am.
I'm looking at myself. That's even more annoying. Wow. Trouble.
By the way, guys, this took about, I don't know, 5 hours late last night just trying to get this to work. You would figure we're in the States and we're right next to each other. Why can't we get this thing to work? It was easier with me being 3,000 miles away, man. So what do you got, man? What do we got going on?
What do we have going on?
You got to speak louder, dude, so people can hear you.
What do we have going on here? Interesting pre-market activity. Everyone who knows we have the new pre-market features. Go to stocks, click down pre-market. You can go typical report just shows up as the pre-market trading. That's the old school report, which actually down below the old school report you have some new features. Breaching the previous high day low, cross the 52-week high low. Wow, I didn't even look at those. This is when I went to something else. Those are really good. But actually from here, my ideas from the next page are here. So I'll just look at this. These breaches of the previous day high low. Do we all see that?
Yeah, man.
If you want to see something cool, I'm going to try this.
What are you going to do for us today, man? What are you doing? What are you showing us?
Well, I'm showing you I can spotlight it now.
Oh, look at you.
See that breach? It's pretty cool, huh?
Love it, man.
But the first thing I was going to look at is this. You see what that is? Or
SPY, man. It's blowing up.
SPY. Let's take a look. Why is it blowing up, do you ask?
Trump trade talks, man? Is that what's going on? Little Trumpster?
Look at this. This was from the 29th. Trump says, I agree to resume trade talks.
Yep.
Truce over the weekend. Market is flying. First thing we'll look at is one of the big ETFs that make up the 500 largest companies in the U.S. And we'll do a quick credit spread. Love the bullish market credit spreads. And SPY. Wow, this new technology is very wonderful.
What?
Theoretical edge, win rates. Can we get the pointer here? Let me see.
Stop playing around with this goddamn pointer, man. Show us some stuff.
Theoretical edge. I am. That's theoretical edge. See? 10.7%. Win rates. Man. 92.5%. Downside cushion. So this market could fall off 1.1%. You still are safe.
Delicious, man.
And return if the stock sits here. If it goes higher, you rate to do better. So SPY is rallying. Will that rally continue? Let's go to Mike in Texas. Mike, what do you think?
Hey, maybe we can do that now with our Zoom meeting, man. We could bring in other people. What do you think, dude? That'd be hot.
That would be hot. Except now we lost the ability to chat to them. So we have no idea if anyone's chatting with us.
No, of course I can see the chat. Look, bro, I tab over here, come over here. Nobody's in the chat, man. Or who knows, man. I don't know who knows if this is even working. Am I even on TV, right? Is this TV?
I don't know. Does TV even exist anymore? Last I heard, you were watching your shows from your phone, squeezed up to your face.
That's true, man. I saw, by the way, YouTube, you can watch stuff in virtual reality mode. Did you know that?
I did not.
On YouTube. Yeah, they have a VR mode where you can like stick it in your, one of those boxes on your face.
Stick it in. I'll show you what it's. Anyways, we'll go back to the phones. Apple Another one rallying on this news. We talked about it last week, how maybe it was 2 weeks ago, how China was going to retaliate against Apple, and no retaliation now. Obviously, we are no trade. It's trade peace.
Trade peace.
Trade peace
until they work it out. We just heard a guy on what was it, Squawk Box or whatever, and he was supposedly an expert. He just got back from China, so you know he was an expert. And he was saying, he was predicting by October, we're going to have a full-on deal done. What do you think about that, bro?
I have no idea what that. No idea.
Sounds about right to me, man.
China? What's China? I do know this. Lots of opportunity in Apple with the theoretical edge to the upside. Win rates above 70%. Cushion to the downside. Wow, is that really 56% return? Let me pull my glasses up. Yep, it is. That's a nice return if it works out.
If it works out, that's right.
Did you disclaim? Did you put the disclaimer in? Another one showing up on that pre-market list was Alibaba.
Yep.
Very large Chinese internet company.
By the way, can you all see the chat? Is the chat even working? Can anybody see the chat? I can't even.
Does the chat ever really work?
Dude, the chat works all the time.
I always
my peeps are quiet today, though. That tells me I don't have my tech right, and I apologize if anybody's chatting, and I'm not there to see it. Does it exist? Does it exist, bro? If the chats are there, but I'm not. If I don't see it, do the chats exist?
I don't know. Something about a tree in the woods. I have no idea. Really, what you're talking about.
So what we got? Baba, love it.
Baba.
Look at it, it's running.
We can do a screen for Baba. Man, lots of opportunities. 84 entries with the cushion to break even, the positive edge.
All right.
You like those numbers?
I like Baba, Although, we've had our history of getting burned by China, man. Burned.
We always go back to we were the first investors. I mean, this was when the internet was still
the internet was an idea, and that dude's who nobody knows the name of head.
Al Gore. Was still in.
Oh, you can be too early. You can be too early. Yep.
Speaking of too early,
what do you got?
Well, I got a couple more bullish to talk about, but it showed up in the feed this morning. I don't know when the last time you used stamps.com.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a publicly traded company, man. Wow.
Not only was it publicly traded, but look where it was.
Dude, how can you go wrong with stamps, man?
in last June, so a little over a year ago, it was $281.
It's amazing that hasn't worked out.
$281.
Amazing.
Look at each one of these big sell-offs here in February, and then here again in April.
What happened there? Was that Amazon announcing that it's not going to? What happened right there?
They were around earnings.
Wow.
Obviously, they were missing. Projected is July and August. I was just wondering with the straddle, lots of opportunities to take and sell the stamp if you straddle if you want.
It's interesting because you would have thought I would have thought, this is just one of these things you're wrong on, but I would have thought that model, which is people, selling out of their homes, the flipping stuff out of their homes, the need for something like this would have driven this higher, but.
Well, it did.
Wrong.
It did, but then they started missing their numbers.
Well, the idea was great.
No, the idea.
The execution might not be so great.
My friend. Well, you're more than my friend. You happen to be blood. But listen, this stock, this is one of the layovers from, look at this graph. You can go back 10 years on this graph. This was a layover from the internet boom.
Yep.
It did it survived the internet boom. Survived 08, 09, and had, obviously.
People were running, man. People thought this is a great idea, man. Great idea.
No, it was making money. This company is making money. You know what happened up here?
What?
It stopped making money. And this is what once it's a tech company survives, starts making money, starts making some real money. real money that's at the top of its real money, and then it
No real money. Real money
I mean,
all
you can
disappears.
see earnings. I mean,
Hey, man. Oh, all right. Now we got the chat going. I see Juan Carlos over there. Juan Carlos is asking about Beyond Meat, man. He's asking about Beyond Meat. He wants to know, dude. By the way, Will told me, don't worry, bro. I'm gonna have Beyond Meat burgers and sausages, which we've heard so much about. Guess what we got, dude? Ghosted, man. Nothing in the fridge, dude. No Beyond Meat. Look at he's gonna try to wussy his way out of it, dude.
No,
you said it was gonna be here waiting for me.
go to the tape. I never said that. I said we were gonna go to the supermarket.
Apparently, what we've learned is Adam is not a very good listener.
I don't know how many of you had your beach clothes ready, but I even said on the show that we're gonna see you in Seabright and at the beach.
Man, this is how bad I did. I did so poorly. I actually ordered a whole bunch of tech to get here to help me pull off this show, and I ordered it to Will's other house because I thought we were going there. So I have microphones, cameras, everything at the wrong place, man. Epic fail, dude. That's bad on me. So what do you got on Beyond Meat, man? Let's bring it up for Juan Carlos here.
Juan Carlos, before I talk to Juan Carlos about Beyond Meat, I was gonna. This was, you've seen the production value of my show. I get up hours before trying to put this together. And
He does, dude. He does. I was surprised. He sits in front of Squawk Box, and he's on there, man.
It's not just Squawk Box.
Squawk on the street. How can you listen to that for that many hours every day, dude? That just drives me crazy, man. How do you do that?
I put earplugs in.
He puts in the time, guys. He puts in the time. He works, man.
Hormel Foods, I don't know if you know this, but hog futures are at a July low. I mean, usually you remember Eddie Murphy.
Uh-huh. Christmas, that's the time, man.
Yeah, was that for pork bellies?
Pork bellies. Yep.
Hormel Foods, well, it was the July report came out, and the futures are at an all-time low.
Yep.
And for this time of year. So your ribs are costing less. Everything's costing less.
They were saying with the China, like without it going to China, there's a whole bunch of extra pigs, and not only extra pigs, but the pigs are fatter than normal, right? It was like the pigs are 4 pounds heavier than normal.
Slaughtered early enough.
It's amazing, delicious pork products.
So there's some short opportunities in Hormel, though. We've talked from Hormel to Tyson. We've talked about them getting into this. Alternative meat product, but I mean, really, is Beyond Meat saving the pig? I mean, that's what we need to know.
Look at it, 160.
Is it saving the pig? Unfortunately, is it Juan?
Yeah, Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos. There are no screened opportunities in Beyond Meat. You're just taking a pure shot. Whatever you're doing here, there's nothing with any math behind it. There, my friend.
It's all gut if you want to.
Well, no, it's just stepping in and buying or selling an option. Markets are pretty wide. The advantage to the person. Well, actually, the algorithm at one of the big market making firms. They have the advantage here. But if you want to take a shot, go ahead.
Be very careful, Juan Carlos, man. Very careful, bro.
I'd recommend being very careful at Beyond Meat.
I mean, it's tempting to get in. You think you're gonna, it's great, man. I might double my money, man, and you lose all your money, man. Let's just be careful, bro. What? Is that wrong?
I don't know. I just love the fact you say get in, double your money, get out.
No, I said you thinking you should get in because you think you're going to double your money, or you have the potentiality to double it, and you end up losing all your money.
I'll tell you this, Juan. There has been a lot of bullish order flow into the Beyond Meat.
Incredible,
which isn't shocking.
I mean, what's that valuation now? I mean, at 130 a share, that valuation. Oh my God, it's like a 10 or something $1 billion company. It makes. And there's, $35 million in revenue or $40 million in revenue. It's going to be, I don't know, man. You got to think this is going to be a bloodbath at some point, bro.
Well, it's actually 160 a share. 130 was where it was trading.
Wow.
A week ago.
Man.
Well, actually, I probably misspoke too. I have no idea where it was trading a week ago. A week ago, it was down in the 140s. So
Incredible, guys.
the stock has had an amazing move since its IPO. An amazing move.
Amazing. It's hard to believe. And stuff like this just doesn't make any sense, man. It makes no sense.
I wonder how you compare it to TLRY, the marijuana stuff. It seems to have absolutely no correlation between marijuana and Beyond Meat.
Well, the run-up might be similarly correlated. Look at that run-up, man. Holy cow.
Nah, there's no comparison.
That is a rocket. That is a rocket ship, man. Look at that.
The legalization of weed
Was very good. For a very brief period of time.
I don't know who was able to sell those higher highs, but it's now found a ever drifting lower low.
I mean, do you like weed long term? I love weed long term, but is it going to be Tilray or who's it going to be? Who knows, man?
I don't know. If weed becomes legalized everywhere, I love Taco Bell and Yum Brands. love their opportunity in the hotel space.
In the hotel space. There's
funny.
so much room for growth in the hotel space.
I had to go to the bank after we discussed the Taco Bell hotel in Palm Springs.
Yep.
And of all things, they were talking about their Taco Bell order. And I'm like, you like Taco Bell? And the woman's like, I love Taco Bell. I'm like, I don't know if you're aware, but they're dipping their toe into the hotel space, Taco Bell.
I gotta say, dude, like last night, guys, we ordered some like premium taco, whatever, fancy pants burrito place, $150 for dinner for the family, delivered here to the house, and the $35 at Taco Bell probably would have been as good, if not better. So I'm a buyer of Yum Brands.
Yum Brands.
Yep.
Yum. I don't know. I don't think it's at all affected by this trade war. Actually, they have a big
Chinese presence, man. Yeah. I think I want to say their KFC is like, they have thousands of restaurants in China, man. Thousands. It's huge.
Actually, the one China company we haven't looked at lately is Lunkin.
Is what?
LK.
Oh, is that the coffee?
Coffee.
How they doing, man? Yeah, how are they doing?
No, after their run up at the IPO, they've had a little bit of a range. Low of 13, high of 25. It's right in the middle.
Wow. Outstanding, dude.
I mean, you got to think this going after Starbucks. It's going to be interesting. Keep your eye on this stock.
By the way, I don't know. This feed may cut out at any time, bro. I don't know how long this is gonna last.
Well, let me give you one short.
I think our time limit is like 40 minutes on this or something like that. So this could end at any second, guys. So if it ends, apologies for the bad tech, man.
Boeing, more news out. Obviously not the way I like to see it, since I am more bullish than bearish on Boeing, but some bearish news again on Boeing today. So do your screens if you want to put on a bearish position.
Yep.
Gold was showing up in the pre-market as a mover the other way. So, gold's had a big run. So just do your screens. It's still only a little bit off its highs. So if you think this peaceful détente between China and the U.S. on a trade front is going to continue, which it may. Or it may not. Who knows? But this morning we're going with what the market's telling us this morning. So nice. There's your short play in gold, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesomeness, everybody. Hey, man. I think we got it done. I honestly have no idea, man, if this actually broadcasts or not, or if there was any sound. Guys, if there's no sound, just go with here. Are you still sharing your screen?
I am not.
Look at this. We got the split screen, bro. We made it happen.
I am not sharing. And I'm not talking.
Sharing is caring. Everybody, thanks for joining us. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Love you guys, man. This is awesome, dude. Are we gonna do this again later today? Am I gonna join you for your halftime report?
Absolutely not. There will be no halftime report today. I'll be
at the beach? Going to the beach, bro.
Serious work.
Hey, follow us on Twitter. We're gonna be shooting from the beach later today, maybe.
Safe trading day, everybody.
All right, guys.